The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Greetings. Oh no, that won't do.
Denerim, the largest city and capital of Ferelden. Long ago, the elves lived as slaves to humans, and though they've been free for many generations now, they are far from equals. Here they live in a walled-off community known as the Alienage, working as servants and laborers when they can. Despite these hardships, Denerim's elves are a strong people who take pride in their close community. This is the only world you've ever known. Until now.
Wake up, cousin. Why are you still in bed? It's your big day. Yes, your father and I figured you deserved it. You do remember what today is, don't you? A double wedding. You're getting married, and so is Soris. That's what I came to tell you. Your bride, Nessiara, she's here early. And who else are you going to marry? Besides, I already snuck a peek. She's beautiful. There's going to be music, decorations, feasting. Weddings are so much fun. You're so lucky. All in good time, cousin. This is your day, not mine. All right, I'll stop tormenting you. I should go talk to the other bridesmaids and find my dress. Oh, Soris said that he'll be waiting for you outside, so move it.
Good morning, my son. It's your big day. Oh, I wish your mother could have been here. Still not pleased, I can see. Of course we can talk. Tradition, child. With so little contact between alienages and so few chances to travel, you must trust your elders. The dowry has been paid, the chantry has issued the permit, and everything is ready. All we need is you. There's a lot to arranging marriages. Probably the biggest factor is deciding which spouse travels to which alienage. One side gets new blood and a new face, and the other side loses a family member. The dowry helps to even things out. Just be glad I chose the match. Without parents to represent you, children like your cousin Soris end up marrying whoever the elder can find. Nessiara? She's from a good family in Highever. Their eldest daughter. She's a veritable genius at crafts, so I'm told. And yes, she's quite pretty. I knew you'd ask, so I thought I'd save you the trouble. All right, time for you to go find Soris. The sooner this wedding starts, the less chance you two have to escape. You will soon enough. Oh, one last thing before you go, son. Your martial training, the swordplay, knives, and whatever else your mother trains you in, best not to mention it to your betrothed. We don't want to seem like troublemakers after all. Adaya made that mistake. Our world is full of so many injustices. Take this. Your mother would have wanted you to have it. It's the very least I can give you as you start your new life. Go on then. I still have some things to do, and Soris is no doubt waiting for you.
There once was a woman, she lived in the sea. I didn't love her, but I think she loved me. I brought her diamonds, rubies, silver, and gold. But all she wanted was to be saved from the cold. She begged me to catch her, convinced me I should. I promised her a house, all gray stone and wood. We made love in the sea, we made love on the shore. I was just there for playing, but she wanted more. But there's one small problem, you see. I can't grant her wish. My wife gets suspicious when I come home smelling like fish. Good afternoon, my friend. What's a good word? We thought that,
We thought cash would be better. Spend's easier.
Right. Yeah, we gathered up, 30 bits. That's a pretty good wedding present for anyone.
That it is. Much better than a present, yes? Oh, you're right. Don't mind us. We're a bit tipsy. Here's 10 bits to top it off.
Now you go celebrate your big day and we'll do the same. Big day. Lots of celebrating.
Well, it's around the eyes, mostly.
I still don't see it. Whenever I look, I just see the mother.
The mother was far more delicate.
It's the same sort of nose, you must admit that. The breeding shows.
Oh, there you go again with breeding. We're not horses, you know.
Of course not, but bloodlines are important, that's all I'm saying.
I think the whole notion is ridiculous.
Well, you've got the freedom to think so. You come from good stock.
Well, it's the lucky groom himself. Hello, dear.
Now, love, he probably doesn't remember us.
Oh, of course. I'm Dilwyn, and this is Gethon. We were friends of your mother's. We haven't seen much of you since... well...
No, he wouldn't, I suppose.
Adaya was beautiful, and full of life, and a bit wild.
She wanted you more than anything. It's sad she never got to see you all grown up.
We just wanted to see you today and express our good wishes. It means the world to us to see you happy.
We've saved a bit of money for this day. We'd like you to have it, to help start your new life. Make her bless you.
We're all happy for you and Soris.
I wish my wedding could have been as grand as all this.
The place is locked up tight.
Many blessings, young one. We hope to stay for the celebration, but we must be off. The human who owns our building has decided to sell it for storage space. We can't afford to live anywhere else here, so we're leaving Denerim.
The Ostagar ruins. The army camp there is calling for laborers.
We wanted to look for work in High Ever.
But that's just not possible. Moving to a different alienage isn't easy. Travel and bribes cost money. Humans are a suspicious lot. I've heard the ones in High Ever are worse than here. You're still a child. You can't do anything. Enjoy your special day and put us out of your mind.
What my husband means is, you're very generous, but we don't need charity to solve our problems.
Goodbye indeed.
Wait! Can I talk to you a moment? I apologize for my parents. They're too proud to accept help, much less ask for it. My parents will labor in the army camp, and they'll expect me to do the same, but I don't like the idea of being surrounded by human soldiers who haven't seen a woman in months. Of course, but I can't imagine anyone here has much to spare. We'd need another 3 silvers to make it to High Ever. And if we got another 10 silvers, we could rent a house here. Maybe one large enough to start a business. But that's just dream talk. Nobody has that much money, and if they did, why would they give it to us? Where did you get this much money? Never mind. I'm sure not talking you out of this. Thank you! Thank you so much! You saved my family. I love you! Now I just have to handle the parents.
I see Shiani's celebrating already.
Good luck with the ball and chain.
Soros is getting married? That's good. He needs a woman to look after him.
It looks like your father spared no expense.
Congratulations!
I'm gonna kill you and take your castle. Huh?
Wham, you're dead.
No fair. He stopped me. Heroes and humans. She made it up.
We each choose someone from the Elder Stories and do furious battles. I always win.
That's 'cause you cheat.
Do you know any stories about elven heroes?
You do?
A kingdom of just elves?
Did Corrin defeat great enemies?
Hooray! I'm going to be Corrin.
No, I want to be Corrin. I'm King Corrin. I can defeat any monster.
You can't defeat me. I'm the giant dragon of bad luck.
What are you doing here? You should be getting ready for your wedding. Nothing right now. I have to prepare for the wedding, too. Now shoo. Still here? Shoo. Go get married.
Hello there. Congratulations on the big day. Have you seen Soros? Well, if you see him, ask him to come by and say hello, will you?
Hey, you're gonna be late for your own wedding. What if you're wrong? How terrible that would be. The groom is supposed to be handsome and caring, and definitely not late. Only humans don't care about being respectful. Father said it this morning when my brothers didn't want to get out of bed. He said they were acting like lazy humans. I guess. They're pretty lazy.
So you landed yourself a pretty little prize, did you? Excuse me if I don't congratulate you. Spoiled brat.
My lord, can you spare a coin for a man down on his luck? I worked on the docks, living day to day, never knowing if my family would go hungry. The humans always left us the dangerous work, in the high beams of the warehouses or in the water. I was rigged up, cleaning the side of a ship, when it drifted against another and my legs were crushed between. Magical healing? On an elf? Ha! The human foreman had me hauled out and dumped in an alley. My sons didn't find me until day's end. So now I live on the charity of those who don't even have enough for themselves. May the Maker's eyes look down with love on your day.
Well, if it isn't my lucky cousin. Care to celebrate the end of our independence together? Are you surprised? Apparently your bride's a dream come true. Mine sounds like a dying mouse. That's terrible. Let's go introduce you to your dreamy betrothed before you say I do.
There's the man of the hour. How are you, Soros?
I'm well. Have you met my cousin? He's getting married today, too.
Not formally, no. Blessings to both of you lucky grooms. There is something you should know, Soros. My brothers won't be coming. They left to find the Dalish, you see.
They're elves who supposedly live free wandering the forests. I don't think they really exist, though.
Well, my brothers certainly believe they do. Even Alarith swears that Dalish elves saved him on his way to Denerim. Nonsense. Indeed. He told my brothers that when he was fleeing his homeland, he found the Dalish. Or they found him. I don't really remember.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. They were probably just taken in by another old story. Theodore, it was great seeing you. I'm sure your brothers will show up in a few days, embarrassed and hungry.
I hope so. I should go. Best wishes to you both.
It's a party, isn't it? Grab a whore and have a good time. Savor the hunt, boys. Take this little elven wench here. So young and vulnerable.
Touch me and I'll gut you, you pig!
Please, my lord. We're celebrating weddings here.
Silence, worm!
I know what you're thinking, but maybe we shouldn't get involved. Fine, but let's try to be diplomatic, shall we?
What's this? The two grooms come to welcome me personally. Ha! Do you have any idea who I am?
Are you insane? This is Varn Orien, the Earl of Denerim's son.
What? Oh, Maker.
You've a lot of nerve, knife ears. This'll go badly for you.
Oh, I really messed up this time.
It'll be all right. He won't tell anyone an elven woman took him down.
I hope so. I should get cleaned up.
Is everybody else all right?
I think we're just shaken. What was that about?
Looks like the Jarl's son started drinking too early. Well, let's not let this ruin the day. This is Valora, my betrothed.
I am lucky to finally see you with my own eyes.
I'm sure the two of you have a lot to discuss.
Well, here we are. Are you nervous? I'm speechless. I hope I'm worthy of your affection.
Come on, cousin. We should let them get ready.
We'll see you two in a bit. Don't disappear on us.
Or we'll hunt you down.
Don't look now, but we have another problem. Another human just walked in. Could be one of Vaughn's or just a random troublemaker. Either way, we need to move him along before someone does something stupid. I'm more worried about some of our boys. Wine is flowing, and I don't think we want another incident. Let's do this quickly.
We're all happy for you and
I
sorry.
wish my wedding could have been as grand as all this.
Never thought your father would manage to find anyone to marry you.
Congratulations!
Good day. I understand congratulations are in order for your impending wedding. That may be, but I'll point out it is being held in public. I apologize if my presence has caused a stir. I do. I believe, however, that I may have already found what I was seeking. That is my business. I'm sorry, but I have no intention of leaving. And I refuse yet again. Now what? Surely it does not escape your notice that I am both armed and armored. Any fight between us would be rather one-sided. I have no intention of leaving, unless you intend to force me to do so.
Try not to die. I'll run for help.
No need. I am not here to fight you. Still, I find such bravery most impressive. Do you not agree, Valendrian?
I would say the world has far more use of those who know how to stay their blades. It is good to see you again, my old friend. It has been far too long. May I present Duncan, head of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden. The Grey Wardens are deserving of respect, no matter who wears their crest. But my question remains unanswered. Why are you here, Duncan?
The worst has happened. A blight has begun. King Cailan summons the Grey Wardens to Ostagar to fight the Darkspawn horde alongside his armies.
Yes, I had heard the news. Still, this is an awkward time. There is to be a wedding. Two, in fact.
So I see. By all means, attend to your ceremonies. My concerns can wait for now.
Very well. Children, treat Duncan as my guest. And for the Maker's sake, take your places.
Please, do not let me interrupt further. We shall speak more later.
Oh, Saurus. There you are. I was afraid you'd run off.
No, I'm here. Fellow groom in tow.
Good. I'm so pleased to finally do this.
Looks like everyone's ready.
Friends and family, today we celebrate not only this joining, but also our bonds of kin and kind. We are a free people. But that was not always so. Andraste, the Maker's prophet, freed us from the bonds of slavery. As our community grows, remember that our strength lies in commitment to tradition and to each other.
Thank you, Valendrian. Now let us begin. In the name of the Maker who brought us this world, and in whose name we say the chant of light, My lord, this is an unexpected surprise.
Sorry to interrupt, Mother, but I'm having a party, and we're dreadfully short of female guests.
My lord, this is a wedding!
If you want to dress up your pets and have tea parties, that's your business. But don't pretend this is a proper wedding. Now, we're here for a good time, aren't we, boys?
Just a good time with the ladies, that's all.
Let's take those two, the one in the tight dress and... Where's the bitch that bottled me?
Over here, Lord Vaughn!
Let me go, you stuffed shirt son of a...
Oh, I'll enjoy taming her. And see the pretty bride.
What do we do?
Ah, yes. The uppity runt that thinks he's worthy of speaking to me. Don't worry. I'll return whatever's left in time for the honeymoon. I live in fear. Back to the palace, boys.
Hear me, cousin. Are you all right? Vaughn took Shiani, Nessiara, Valora, and the rest of the women in the wedding party back to the palace. The Elder is talking to Duncan, that Grey Warden. Everyone is getting upset. Me neither. We should see if we can help. They're by the tree.
Please, all of you, listen. I know you are upset, and with good reason. But there is nothing we can do right now.
He's right. Running after them will just make matters worse.
So we do nothing. They took my sister.
Normally I'd counsel patience. Unfortunately, stories about the Arl's son and his appetites are most disturbing.
But what can we do? We're talking about the Arl's palace. Even with the Arl and his knights gone, it'll be guarded.
Elder, may I offer a suggestion? I work inside the palace. I could sneak one, perhaps two others in through the servants' entrance. Nobody will notice an extra pair of elves looking around.
I'm with you, of course. But if we run into trouble, we won't be able to talk our way out of it.
For that, you will need weapons. Allow me to offer you my own longsword and bow. A man should be able to defend his loved ones properly.
Then your path is set. I pray the Maker looks on it with favor.
You're all insane! The guards will burn our homes down around us!
Enough, Elva. You've had your say. They shall try. For their own honor and the honor of the women, we must trust in the Maker.
I'll make sure the way is clear. When you're ready, meet me at the alienage gate.
You must hurry to the palace. Mother Boanne, I'm afraid she became a bit uncomfortable after that fiend took the women. A few of our drunken wedding guests started threatening her, as she was the only unarmed human around. She's safe now, though. Their courage seemed to disappear when their target wasn't a defenseless woman. Don't let anger blind you. Vaughn may have taken our women, yes, but Duncan offered you help. People are more than just their appearance or ancestry. Please, dear boy, this is no time to argue about such a thing. You have very little time.
You show them who we are.
And on your wedding day. It's unbelievable, the gall of those humans.
Are you prepared for what you're about to do? And I'm glad to hear it. Is there anything else I can do? To find recruits. I had hoped to speak to you, but your elder outmaneuvered me. I suspect this is why your wedding was moved forward, in hopes that I might let you remain. Valendrian did the same thing when I came to recruit your mother. She was indeed, and it appears she has passed her skills on to you. See to the task at hand. We can speak of your future later.
Be careful out there.
That Vaughn is lower than a dog. Don't hesitate to do what's right if you get the chance.
It's a terrible shame.
You made it. I sent word ahead to get the servants' entrance unlocked. Are you ready to go? I've got some things. You can change on the way.
Mm-hmm.